Alright, what's up, dude? This is Duder. I'm just going to run through this demo for you, see what I can see what I can help you with. Looks pretty short, so it should be a pretty quick video. Let's go ahead and get it going. Sitting in POV is always kind of tough because I can't really look around and see what your team's doing, so hopefully you do a good job of that for me here. Yeah, good job here, just kind of peeking damage out. That's good. Oh, yeah, you got caught a little bit there, which is fine. Good kill on the scout there. It looks like you guys dropped quite a number of players. I wouldn't say going in is a good idea. Good job just pestering there. I mean, at this point, you really want to be backing up. Don't even really show yourself, get in a position to try and get a pick right here. And they're going to know that you're going to be pretty far up. So ideally, you kind of want to be hiding and waiting for the rest of your team to come up. And you kind of want to let them get a little further in before you go for a back cap like that. And right there, probably your best bet would have just been to go ahead and get out. Going for that health pack against two scouts, you know, they're going to be going for you. There's not much you can really do there. Always just try and stay alive. That's the most important part of sixes, is just make sure you stay up, make sure you stay alive. I don't like what that scout's doing right there. That was pretty shady, but whatever. Now, obviously I can't hear you guys comm, so I don't know if you called a switch up on your rollouts or anything here. But, I mean, ideally, if that particular rollout at Granary mid didn't work for you, you guys may want to think about kind of going up through garage, maybe going up onto balcony or something. It looks like your other scout, your scout partner, is doing that, which is good. It'll give him a different show. Watch those rollers. Yeah. Now, I mean, at this point here, just get out. You know, find your medic, get out if you can. Your team's getting. You got a good kill there. Yeah, I mean, their scouts are getting in really close on you guys. Good kill there. Good way to clean up. It feels like you're getting a little bit of interp issues, maybe. You might want to think about running your CL_interp to 0, and then set CL_interp_ ratio to 1. That'll basically give you your interp will be set based on the server itself, so you're not actually setting it on the client. Your client's running a dynamic interp. Helps a lot when you're missing shots and stuff like that. Doing a good job of just throwing damage around. Sticky's on the point there. You really got to watch your flanks. You just let that scout in there. So when you're alone at mid with your medic, I'm just gonna mute that real quick. When you're alone at mid with your medic like that, your number one job is to get your medic out, especially when you guys are down that many players. You really can't be contesting mid when you're fighting, you know, 5 or 6v2 or 3. So, you know, just kind of staying back and keeping your medic alive is ideally what you want to do there.
We're going to left second. Or left side behind second.
I'm just going to pause this real quick because I can't put that volume down. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. It's still super loud, but I mean, realistically, when you're sitting there at mid alone with your medic, the best thing that you can do is just try and get your medic out. If you can get your medic out and preserve that uber charge, you guys are going to be better off coming back in. And I see your medic continues to run the Kritzkrieg. You must be feeling that you guys are at a disadvantage at mid to the enemy's uber, trying to build up a little bit quicker, which is a viable option, but you know, realistically what you want to be doing is keeping your medic alive a little bit longer. That way you can get in and make sure that your charge is ready to go. Good job dodging the stickies there. Definitely want to plus forward a demo like that. I mean, they're gonna be doing everything they can to kill you, but you're quicker than their stickies for the most part, so you can usually plus forward and do a lot of close-up damage on those demos at mid. Hopefully when your team comes up, they get to last, because you guys are probably going to lose 2 here. I don't know why your demo's trying to get to 2. He's not going to make it in time. If they're doing things right, they already have their combos sitting on 2, ready to cap. Which looks like they actually stayed back in cap. That's weird. Ideally, what that team would have done there is just kept their scouts at mid and pushed the rest of their team up. So it's actually advantage for you guys right now, but it looks like you guys just dropped your demo. So right now, without a demo man and your soldiers starting to go down, you need to get out at this point. You need to back up and basically give them 2. Keep your medic alive so that you can push back in with that uber charge. Your positioning's good. I mean, you're covering the flanks. You need to look up a little bit more because they've got an open walk basically up to that balcony. And at this point here, where your team's kind of falling back, good pick there. Really kind of want to, watch those flanks because, I mean, look at that. The scout's just in on your demo man now. Good kill there. Good kill. So I think you guys have a player advantage here. Everybody in your team's pretty hurt, though, I think. So I don't know that you guys can really push up, but you can definitely try and take the yard. On Granary, it's always going to be, a battle for position. So make sure that when you get the opportunity, you take that ground back, especially if the other team's going to give it to you, which pretty much they were there. They weren't keeping anybody up. It does look like you guys are starting a capture at mid. I'm not sure why, unless you're just going for a med pick and have me walking over the point there, because, I mean, ideally you need to be pushing as a team here. Instead of just, like, throwing one player out, you're always going to be at a player disadvantage. Right there, realistically, wait for the medic. Always go for the medic, and they're running a pyro now. That's interesting. I hate when teams do that. That's really annoying. There's no point for them to run a pyro here. It's not something they'd ever do practically, but they're just doing it because they think that they're better than you. But, that's their call, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about engaging right there, and I definitely don't agree with going through Z. Really, what your scout should have done there was actually gone upstairs and tried to get a flank drop on the medic when they pushed from second to last. Looks like your demo did a good job of blocking the capture, but, I mean, you guys are going to be fighting major players down here, and I don't see your medic anywhere, so... looks like you guys got a med pick. There you go, now your med's up, but... yeah, I mean, in that situation, you just want to make sure you're sticking together. Back up and get height right here. Back up and get height. Don't worry about chasing after a scout that's above you, and don't chase after that scout either. Always get in on their medic or on their combo and watch the last point. I mean, you guys are... I don't know if it's anything you're necessarily doing wrong, but your team is definitely not watching their flanks, and they're letting people get in behind you. You guys have been consistently flanked at mid by those 2 scouts, and it looks like, I don't know if one of your soldiers, your roamer or whatever, isn't really helping your other scout cover the flank, but it's been open this entire time. So it's definitely something that's going to help you guys play together. And ultimately, you do better as a scout is to go ahead and make sure those flanks are always covered and always locked down. Granary's tough because there's a lot of flanks, but good work with your scouts there. Right now, you probably just want to go ahead and get out. You're probably going to get shotted up. I think you killed your other scout there. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, there's not much that you could do. Like, when you take that much damage at mid, best thing to do is go ahead and either try and get to your medic across the point or wrap out and then try and get to your medic. You guys are going to be in trouble here. You're going to lose your demo man and then your medic, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you guys are just getting picked apart, and I don't mean that by, like, your damage is getting picked down, but you're getting removed from each other, so you don't have the opportunity to play together. I don't know if this is your team that you're with right now or if you're just ringing or subbing in this or what, but, it's one of those things where if you guys can't stick together as a team, you're not going to have very much success when you're, trying to push as a team, since you're always pushing, like, your medic and 1 player or 2 players. And you look at how this team plays, I mean, they're all together, always together. Every time you see them, they're pushing as a group. And that's good. I mean, that's what good teams do is they push as a unit, they push as a group. It's not one of those things where, they're just breaking up and splitting up. So I would definitely recommend that, as you guys grow as a team or, you grow as a player, make sure that you're always playing off another class, play the buddy system. I highly, highly recommend getting to know your demo man and play off his damage. Something you can do at mid as a scout is just listen for the damage calls from your team and then exploit those. So if your demo man calls out 100 on the soldier, find where that damage was and finish that kill. That's 50% less damage you have to deal. Good movement on the crates there, but you're getting locked in by the stickies. You had a scout down there that you could have gone after. I probably would have recommended that instead of, oh wow, you're gonna get away. Oh no. Probably want to pick off those stray classes when players are overextending. That's when you can shine as a scout because you've got the closing speed that no other class has in the game. A soldier or a demo can jump, sticky or rocket jump and close the gap pretty quickly. But you've got that flat-out ground speed and maneuverability that they don't have. So that's something you really want to watch for is when they start overextending, you need to make sure you capitalize on that and punish them for it. Never, ever, ever let a player get away who's clearly overextended. That's the onus is on... Oh, what is your medic doing? The onus is on you as a scout to make sure that you're following up that damage and closing it out. So... that's something that I would recommend doing. That'll help you a lot. Make sure you're covering the flanks. I don't know if you're going for a back cap there. Move around a lot when that Uber's popped like that. Just make sure you're moving around a lot. Yeah, not much you guys could do there. That's just one of those situations that just didn't work out very well. So overall, the movement's good. Your positioning's good. Check into the interp stuff that I was talking about, CL_interp 0 and then CL_interp_ratio 1. That helps me a lot, especially when I play on servers that have varying pings, that are different from what I'm used to. And get to know your demo a lot better, get to know the calls a lot better in Mumble. I don't know who your caller is, but a really good caller on Granary is usually a demo man or like a roaming soldier that's up in front of the team and seeing the damage that's being dealt. Or your medic, obviously, is the perfect caller, but sometimes medics like to be kind of quiet and keep to themselves. So, it looked like you were doing pretty much everything you needed to. It looks like your team just wasn't really giving you the opportunity to succeed there. If you've got another demo where you guys work together a little bit better, feel free to shoot me a PM on Reddit or whatever and take a look. But overall, looks like you're doing pretty well. Just work on a couple of those things and you should be doing okay. So thanks for the demo and good luck.